Before this video starts, I'm legally obligated to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel, and if you guys really want to, be sure to like, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, let me put you in a hypothetical. Let's say you got banned for whatever you were doing, and you decide to submit an appeal. It gets rejected, so you're like, oh, maybe they didn't really realize what I was trying to say, maybe put some more evidence in there, and you send a bigger and more deeper appeal. Your second one gets denied, and you're like, okay, what the heck? Let me send another one, maybe they'll understand this one. And you send them another one, it gets denied, you send them another one, it gets denied, you send them another one, and vice versa. Anyways, it's safe to assume by the second time your appeal gets denied, you're as good as banned. Now, before I say anything else, I just want to say I'm biased in the subject because I've been banned before, so of course I'm going to have a different outlook on some other players, but let's continue. Now, the thing with appeals is based on its, how severe it is, either it being a permaban or a couple hour ban, it may be either moderated by a human or by a bot. Now, I was lucky enough to get it moderated by a human, so my experience is different from other people. Now, I'm going to say this, the Rec Room ban team is extremely small, especially for the amount of players it has, so it takes them a long time. And them having to go onto your appeal, try and understand it is one thing, but then having them, go through 5 of your appeals and trying to understand it is another thing. You see, the more appeals that you send, the likelihood of you getting unbanned decreases and decreases because you're spending more and more of their time. So if you're going to send an appeal, you got to do it perfectly, get all your evidence and why you think you should be unbanned right that first or second time. And this also plays another part in Rec Room's reasoning. They don't really reason with you, but if they see proof on why you should be banned, they'll act on it and you'll be banned accordingly. It's a whole thing. It's very highly situational and sometimes it's unfair, but that's a different time for another video. Now, let me explain why you should not appeal too many times. If you just appeal too much, it's really bad and can waste a lot of their time, and it's pretty obvious when, if you've been banned or not, if there's proof or not. Like, let's say you get caught slipping, you say something bad in a public room, there's proof of it, and you get banned and you try defending yourself, there's really no coming back from that. You just have to suck it up and deal with it. That's just how it goes. Trust me, I would know. Anyways, the whole premise of this video is if you send an appeal for what you did to get unbanned, if there's legitimate proof against you, or if there's a mod that has saw you do the thing, it's very unlikely that you'll get unbanned, and you just kind of have to deal with it. But if you have been unfairly banned, it's probably safe to assume that the system cucked you over, and it sucks. I can't lie, Rec Room's moderation system isn't the best, and that's for a future video, but don't appeal too many times because you may be wasting the other person's time, and you may be decreasing your likelihood of getting unbanned. Better to just wait it out than get a longer sentence. Be safe out there, don't get caught slipping, and I'll see all you guys in the next one. Bro fist.